Alright, hello guys. I've been asked a lot of questions on how I make these paracord bracelets. Basically all you need is scissors, a lighter, I use a Zippo lighter and a Bic lighter, a buckle, and the paracord. I have this for measurements for the person's wrist I'm about to make. Whenever they give me a measurement, say it's 7 inches, I'm going to make it 7.5 inches from this part of the buckle right here to that part of the buckle right there. I'll show you in a second. So what you have to do, take the paracord, find which one would fit inside the other one better. And it feels like the orange one is a little stiffer. So you're going to cut off the end. Make sure there's not as many frays out there. And then you're going to burn it, so that way it gets kind of thin. Be careful when you burn it because you might have to burn your fingers a little. Make it thinner so it can fit inside the other one. And what you do is, you take the other one, and you're going to want to cut off one of the ends if it's burnt already. Pull the string out from the middle. Take 2 fingers and just pull it down so that way it comes out the other side. So it kind of hollows out the string. See, now there's no white strings in there. What you do, you put that one inside the other one. Make sure it's fair distance in there. I have it to right about there. Then you're going to want to burn that together also. Make sure you don't burn it too much, because if you burn it too much, then it might come apart. And now you have one string, one cord. So from there, you get all the way to your other ends. Cut off the frays. Put your buckle back together. And then take it through the top part of the buckle. Just like that. Pull it all the way through. Right up until the very end where you have those 2 pieces sticking out. Then you're going to take these 2, put them through that, then just pull tight. You want this to be centered on the buckle, where you burned it together. You want it to be centered on the buckle so it's not lopsided. Then you take your fingers all the way down it so to make sure it's straight. Then the way I do it, I put it through the closest one on the inside, up through it, and bring it all the way around and pull it in. Make sure the 2 things are even. The way I do that is put it around my hand and then tighten it. That way you know the 2 cords are even. And then to start the weave, what you're going to do is, whatever you want as your main color, which on this one it'll be orange, you're going to take it, put it over in an S, kind of like, that's hard to see, over in an S just like that. Then you're going to take the side color, bring it under that, around the whole bracelet, and up through that little hole. And just pull it tight so you have something like that. And right now I'm going to measure it to see how close I am to the measurement I need to be. This one will be a 7-inch wrist, so I'll have to make it 7.5 from that part on the buckle over that part. It's only at 6.5 right now, so I gotta make it a little longer. Seven. I'm just pulling the strings through to make it a little longer. And once you get about where you need to be, pull it tight, check it again, and then you start weaving. I'll show this again, hopefully I can get a better view. Alright. What you're going to do, take your main color, which is the orange, bring it over into an S like that. Take the gray, put it in front of the orange, take it around, and bring it through that loop. And then you should end up with something like that. I'll just constantly do these in front of the camera. A little faster though, so I can get this one done. And then what I do sometimes, I tug at the bottom to make sure it's all even on both sides. Just keep pulling through. You're going to alternate sides also. And then eventually you'll be able to see the pattern that it should come out to be. Alright, what you're going to do, find the one that's going up out of the weave and the one that's coming down, and then the one that's coming up, which is the gray, the side color, you want to bring it all the way around and back through its own loop, down through it. Do not bring it up through it, because if you bring it up through it, then it'll still be coming up. Then you hold the loops, tighten them, and now they're both coming down on the bottom, so you can't really see them coming out on the top. Alright. So to finish it off, you cut them kind of close. Pull out your Zippo or Bic lighter. Just burn the ends. Melt them a little bit. And I like to melt them a lot actually, so that way I know it's not going to come undone. Lick your finger and just do it right there. Just like that. If you have any questions, just put them in the comment box and I'll try to respond to them. Thank you.